Hi everybody, so this is going to be our daily agenda for Thursday, March 11th. Reminder, today is odds. Make sure you're also keeping that camera on and make sure you're also turning in any and all missing work. We have quite a bit of missing work, especially for our 3-4 class, so make sure you guys are getting that in. You guys have plenty of time in class to be able to work on these assignments. So we're continuing on with our depth and complexity icons, but today we're going to be practicing it. We're going to be putting it into use. So we are actually going to be reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears. For honors, you guys will be reading it independently. For 3-4, we will be reading this together in groups. Well, you guys are going to be split into groups afterwards once we have finished reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears. We are going to go ahead and now you guys are going to use those depth and complexity icon practice. So you guys all have this. You guys are going to be split for my honors. You're going to be split into 11 groups. And you guys are going to work on each of these icons as you see it. So for example, patterns. What are the patterns that we find in Goldilocks and the Three Bears? What's something that happens over and over and over again? So you guys as a group are going to be responsible for finding those examples in the text and putting them on this left side, right here where it says type here. And then you guys are going to put your thoughts, ideas, or any notes you have, and those are going to be right here as well. And then afterwards, you're going to put, what are your conclusions? Why does this pattern matter? Why is this pattern here? Infer for me. You guys use those inference skills. So that's just that's an example of how we're going to use that one icon for patterns. You could do the same thing for a big idea. What's the big idea of this story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears? What are some details, important details? What are some of the rules we find? So what is some of the language of the discipline? That might be a little bit tough for some of you, but that's what we're going to be doing in 3-4. It is going to be modified just a little bit for you guys. We're going to split you guys into 3 large groups rather than the 11 small groups, so we can work with you guys a little bit more. You guys are going to have today and Friday to actually be working on this. So you guys will have multiple days in class to really get the hang of using our depth and complexity icons. Afterwards, for our exit ticket, we didn't get to use this yesterday, and I still think it'd be really cool. So our exit ticket today is going to be 3, 2, go. 3, 2, 1, go. For 3, it's going to be 3 words. In 3 words, tell me what 3 things you learned. 2, what 2 icons still confuse you, and 1, ask me 1 question about today's lesson. All right, so that's going to be our day for Thursday. As always, if you guys have any questions or need anything from me, please feel free to ask me, Ms. Arroyo or Ms. Reyes, and we'll be there for you guys. Other than that, I'll see you guys in class.